mission statement of BDNA is to drive the very best business decisions by providing the industry's most comprehensive and authoritative enterprise IT data. We basically provide better data for better decisions. You know, when BDNA was founded, our goal was very simple. Let's just catalog all the hardware and software that's out there because there are a myriad of use cases for that information. It turns out, though, it's very difficult to do that. It took us about 3 tries to get it right. And I would tell you that one of the greatest pieces of intellectual property BDNA has today is actually the processes and tools that we have built for creating, managing, and curating that catalog technopedia. That is what's so difficult to replace. It's not the data itself, it's the processes for keeping it up to date and keeping it aligned with the velocity of the market that we're in. And if you think about what we're doing, it's very similar to what other organizations would do, what happened for Java, what happened for virtualization, what happened in software-defined networks. It's a very common pattern in IT where the complexity of something becomes so extraordinary and so difficult to maintain that you fundamentally have to abstract it to something much more meaningful. In that case, in our case, it's Technopedia, a distraction of the data, and then you create a platform that enables you to insulate that complexity from that reference model, if you will. So it's a very, very common pattern in IT that we're taking advantage of, and the future is very bright for that because the problem of data is getting worse every single day. The return on investment our customers are getting is just staggering. You know, 50% of our customers are getting a full ROI from our solution in the first 30 days they own the product. 75% of them get it within the first 6 months, and over 95% of them get it over the course of a year. Perhaps most striking, though, is that 2/3 of our customers are getting a 2x ROI with BDNA in the first year they own our solution. So they're paying for it 2 times over within the budget year that they're buying it. I would want customers who are visiting BDNA's website for the first time to know that our goal is to become the de facto standard for enterprise IT data, and by that we mean the hardware, the software, and the purchases of hardware and software, because those 3 elements create the very foundations for decision making around virtually every IT process and every IT project. IT planning, procurement, configuration, asset management, the entire scope of those processes and projects. And there's simply no better place to get that information than from BDNA.